Good evening. I'm just sitting here thinking it's a beautiful Thursday evening, about 8:32 p.m. And I was just sitting here just a little frustrated and agitated, just kind of pondering all the different things that are going on. And one of the things that really got me the most is when I pick up the paper or I pick up a news article or I just look on my phone to find that in the midst of all of this protest, in the midst of all of this BLM, in the midst of all of this violence that is erupting and occurring, we as Black people still think that it's appropriate to take the life of another person that looks like you. Please tell me how we can protest against a white person that takes the life of a Black person, but we do not protest when we kill one another, when we drive by in a community over a territory war. We don't all right march about that. You mean to tell me our young Black people can be struck down in the community because they're selling water and some other person who looks like them wants that particular territory or claims that particular territory and will gun down an innocent Black person? Come on, people. If Black lives matter, who does it really matter to? How do we expect to change the trajectory of our history? How do we change our future if we don't change ourselves when we look in the mirror? If you can just gun down another person that looks like you, then why are you so upset when someone else can do it when they don't even look like them? Why is it okay for us to take one another's lives through drugs and through crime and through murdering one another with our words and degrading one another with the things that we say and standing on one another's backs and necks in order not to see another one rise? Why is that okay? How is that okay? If our lives matter, it has to matter to us first. Where are our militant groups that are going into Black communities and saying enough is enough? Stop killing one another. Stop harming one another. If we are looking for someone else outside of ourselves to respect us, to see us as humans, to give us equal rights or have a sense of equality, then why don't we respect those same things when it comes down to our brother or our sister? Why is it so easy for us to snuff out one another? Why is it easy for us to break into the homes of those that look like us and steal and rob and plunder? Self-respect has to start in your own home. My challenge to us as a people: respect yourself. Love yourself. If you can respect you and love you, then you'll love your brother and your sister who looks like you. Why is it that we hate ourselves? Yes, we can blame it on a number of things, but when will we take responsibility for ourselves? When will we raise our frequency and take on our spiritual kingship and queenship? When will we stand in the place of our historic heritage and value and recognize that we are the fruit of the earth? When will we identify with the God that is on the inside of us and see ourselves as God instead of just using it as a slang? When will we wake up? When will we stop being puppets on a string and decide that we will change ourselves from the inside out and we will become what it is that we want someone else to treat us as? Transformation starts on the inside. Transformation has to happen in your mind. We cannot expect for someone else to value our life when we don't value our own. We have to stop killing one another It's too much violence, and there's too much black on black crime. I'm challenging our men who are ready to go to war. Let's go into our communities and set order. I'm challenging our men who also have financial resources to go into our communities and assist with opening up legitimate entrepreneurship. Let's create a structure without looking for someone on the outside to do it. Let's start putting in systems ourselves. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, you're the one to talk, but I've been doing this for a long time. I've been building up the people around me for a long time. I am interested in the wholeness of an individual, the wellness, the mindset. I'm interested in the vibration and the frequency that they are putting out. I'm interested in their financial success. And so I work with people where they are. But I can't save the whole community. So I need others who will save them by empowering them mentally and spiritually. And I'm not talking about just simply going to a church or synagogue or being a part of a religious group, claiming your Christianity or your Islamism or your metaphysics or whatever it is you practice. I'm talking about being about what you say you about. I'm talking about manifesting your energy. I'm talking about manifesting the currency that brings about the transformation in the community. Where are those soldiers? Where are those leaders? You see, I notice we're real good about having conversations, but it's the doing that matters. It's what we do, not so much what we talk about. We can talk all day, but if we never do anything, we'll just keep getting more of the same thing, and it's just another conversation on a different day. So I'm just challenging the people. Can you wake up and stop killing one another? I'm asking you. Is it so hard to love yourself when you look at your brother's face or your sister's face? Can you just love yourself enough not to take the life of another Black person? Have a wonderful day. Somebody let me know. Is it possible for us to love ourselves that much? Let me know. Yeah, this is me. You know who it is.